Welcome in. Today's message is about the cosmic egg, but it's going to be different from what most people are theorizing regarding the cosmic egg. Today, Spirit wants to talk about this dynamic between the egg yolk and the egg white. So, my guides have used this as a metaphor to help me to understand, well, gosh, jumping timelines, all sorts of things. But really, what they want to share is that the egg yolk in this metaphor would be you or me, whoever is using it. It's the subject. The egg yolk is the subject, and the egg white is the object. And they're saying that the egg white here represents everything, including your body. You, awareness, are the egg yolk. And when you, the egg yolk, morph, the egg white, including your body, everything around you will morph accordingly. But what they want to share is that the egg yolk, once the egg yolk becomes enlightened, once we become aware that we have the power and that we can, they've used this expression before as well, leading in the dance. When the egg yolk decides to lead, that means the egg yolk responds to life. Like everything that's happening in the egg white, whether it's the body, whether it's in health, whether it's in career, whether it's good, whether it's not good, they're responding with a broad perspective. And from the broad perspective, we can find a neutrality because that's where spirit operates. Spirit sees the whole enchilada, they see the whole picture. But let's say that we're in a very reclusive state and we just are playing really, I don't want to say small because small just, I think in our culture kind of implies like not a big deal, because actually as a fractal holographic extension of all that is, everything you think, do, and breathe, even on the quantum level, even in terms of the elemental level with nature and creatures and all of that, the impact is absolutely huge. And we are all connected internally. Many of you have had that experience. You think of someone and then they call, right? Like it's like almost instantaneous because that's the way it works. We're all super connected. So, anyway, just to bring it back to the egg yolk and egg white, what happens is if you decide to, let's say, level up in your life and become somebody who's got like let's say you start a channel like me. I've started a channel. Now all of a sudden I'm like interacting with the world in a whole new way. So let's say if somebody just like really up levels in their identity, the egg yolk has completely shifted. And that means you go to like a totally new egg white. Like everything can shift, right? Your place in the world, your influence, and who you're going to be interacting with. I know that when I started embodying new versions of myself, basically after every ego death that I've had 3 of them so far, pretty much every decade. There seems to be one since my 20s. And when that happened, it's like all of a sudden I'm in a totally different environment. The old people in my life really seem to, it's not like they're totally gone, but they just really seems to go into the background. New people kind of usher in. So they're saying these are like huge timeline jumps. And this is kind of the other way you can think about it. The egg yolk, egg white, cosmic egg example that they're using here. You are the egg yolk, your egg white changes, and when you really shift as an egg yolk, you actually will move to a completely different version of Earth. Actually, that's what they're saying. They're saying we will move to different, we're constantly moving through different versions of Earth. So this is the gist of the cosmic egg and jumping timelines. We as the egg yolk, as awareness, as consciousness, when we start responding to life, then we start leading in what our egg white, our reflection, that which is all around us, within, without, on every level. The manifestations of awareness start at the level. For humans, we have thoughts, we have feelings. These are our first manifestations. This is all in the egg white. If you really want to go into the 0 point of who you are just awareness. And this is just your latest character. That's the message for today. Spirit really wanted to dive into some examples of the cosmic egg from a different perspective, something not shared quite as often, and how important it is for us to lead in the dance as egg yolks. And if we really want to experience a drastic egg white flip in our life, we can respond to life in a new way. We can shift our identity, and the more extreme our shift internally, the more we're going to see that kind of dynamic reflection in the egg white. If you enjoyed this message today, please share your beautiful energy, like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you are interested in coaching, Akashic record readings, or visionary art, you'll find that information in the description box. Thank you so much for tuning in, and catch you in the next message.